Domestic violence is a growing concern not only in America but around the world. To know what we can do to take a stand against it, we're here with Elaine Shea and Craig Norberg-Bohm to tell us about White Ribbon Day and the Jane Doe organization. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a delight to be here. Thank you.
What is domestic violence?
Well, mainly what domestic violence is when one partner has power and control over another partner. And it can take all kinds of forms. Often we think of it in terms of physical abuse. That's really the only kind of abuse there is. But that isn't so. What the women who've come to the group for many, many years have said is that the verbal and emotional abuse is the most damaging. They will hear over and over from their partner, "You're no good, nobody wants you, you're fat, you're ugly, who would look at you? I'm the only one who will ever love you. You'd be crazy to ever leave because I'm the only one who wants you." And after you hear that over and over, plus one of the techniques of the abuser is to isolate the victim. And so the victim has no one else saying, "You know what, that's crazy, you're fine, you're good." They just hear this negative talk all the time, and they begin to believe it, and they don't have the energy or the wherewithal to take care of themselves.
What is the White Ribbon event?
Well, the White Ribbon event, the White Ribbon Day event that we operate is the first Thursday in March, where we ask men and boys from all over the Commonwealth to take a pledge, be part of the solution. Wear this white ribbon that I'm wearing today is a wonderful outreach, celebratory outreach about how we reimagine manhood, because part of the problem is how we imagine real men are also really violent. That's about being in charge, and the kind of way we raise children is something we should all be talking about. We have a hashtag called Reimagine Manhood, and a really nice short PSA that talks about this. There are negative stereotypes about manhood, about not being a sissy and being strong and the sturdy oak, which things we also value, but also it contains us in a way that we're not complete. And so we tell boys, don't cry, don't have your feelings, don't process well. So we have adult men who don't take care of themselves as well as we'd like them to. There's health issues involved. So to reimagine manhood together, that's our theme. Reimagine all of this together.
I understand that this is largely organized by Jane Doe.
That is.
So what is a Jane Doe organization?
Sure. Jane Doe, Inc. is the association of emergency centers around the state, domestic violence programs and sexual assault programs. And this is our collaboration. We call it our coalition. Every state has a coalition or two, and this is Jane Doe, Inc. is a state coalition in Massachusetts against sexual and domestic violence. We do the emergency services, and near in Arlington it would be REACH, and located in Waltham. There's another program in Somerville. There's programs in the city. There's a lot of programs around the metro area that support survivors, and so there is help available, and Jane Doe supports the organizations that provide that help.
It's scary to reach out for help. How would you urge someone to take that step?
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, well, First Step has, we have these brochures, and there are some in the town hall, and they're around town in different places, also at the police station. But you can call the First Step support group and helpline. The number is 781-316-3219. And it will be a confidential conversation. The person who answers will then try and set up an appointment to meet and to talk through, and someone might be ready to join the group, maybe not, but they could advise them of other resources.
I too urge you all to speak up against domestic violence. On behalf of Elaine Shea and Craig Norberg-Bohm, for Arlington Public News, I'm Akriti Jagmohan. Thank you for joining us.